Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we're continuing our survey, our 4-video survey of my strange collection of Hermann Scherchen recordings, the conductor from the 50s and 60s, who made some of the weirdest recordings of basic repertoire out there, mostly for the Westminster label. And now we're going to wrap up what I have, which I think is almost all of it, really almost, of the Japanese Westminster edition. Here it is, the rest of it. And I mean, there are some things I know I don't have, and I'm not sure I got all of it at the time because I may have already had some of it. This was quite a collector's thing to do here. I mean, it was very interesting, put it to you that way. And we have here, oh yes, Prokofiev, the Scythian Suite at Lieutenant Kijé. That's all that's on this disc. Is it stereo? Do we know? Oh, it's with the Vienna Symphony Orchestra. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's such a hoot to hear orchestras that were completely overparted and unfamiliar with the music grapple with it, with a conductor who was completely lost in his own world at the same time. This is one of those recordings. It really is kind of amazing. They try. They make a good effort. What's this? The Mozart Requiem. Oh, this is with Sena Uranach, Lucretia West, Hans Loeffler, and Frederick Guthrie bass with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra. And not from 1958, so it's in stereo. Well, what can I say? They try. Mahler Symphony 7 with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra. Oh, his Mahler was really out there. I don't think this has any cuts in it. I don't think, no, there's no cut. It's uncut. That's good, because he always cut the fifth. And, or at least he did many times when he did it. And it's another performance where they're straining to their utmost to try and play it. But he did a lot of Mahler, and he got Mahler. He really did. But the orchestras were, not up to it. Here's the fifth. Okay, with the 10th, coupled with the 10th, and this fifth is a normal one. Now here the Adagietto is 9 minutes long. He re-recorded a Mahler 5 that was released with the Philadelphia Orchestra in one of their boxes. And there was also one that I had. I may still have it. I wonder if I still have it down there. I don't know. I don't see it. Is it there? It was on Harmonia Mundi. It was on Harmonia Mundi. And oh my goodness. I mean, the scherzo was 5 minutes long. He cut the other 14 minutes of it. And he did an Adagietto in Philadelphia that was 15 minutes long because he said the string playing was so beautiful. You see? That's what real conductors do. They don't care. So here's his Mahler 5th and the Adagio from the 10th with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra from 1953, hopelessly overparted and hating every minute of it. Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, Volume 1, numbers 1 through 4. Do I have the other volumes here? I don't know if it was part of the edition. No, I don't see it. But we have The Four Seasons, with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra, both of them, and Julian Olewski violin from 1958. Period instruments, it ain't, but he tried. He was very interested in authentic performance techniques and things like Beethoven's original metronome markings, which you hear in like these performances of the symphonies, which are right here. As Beethoven was very, very fast and very, very odd and sometimes very, very scrappy. With the Vienna State Opera Orchestra, we just put it there. That's all we need to talk about. I like some of it. His 8th Symphony is amazing. It's one of the great 8ths. It really is. They just go crazy on it, which you don't usually hear with Beethoven's 8th. Most people are very, classically poised and tightly coiled, and he's just like, let's knock them dead, fellas. It's really something to hear. Then we've got Tchaikovsky, Romeo and Juliet, Khachaturian, the Gaina Ballet Suite, and Mussorgsky, Night on Bald Mountain in the 1812 Overture. Oh, yeah, with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra from 1957. in lustrous stereo, yes. And one more Tchaikovsky, Symphony number 4. Is there anything else with this? And no, it's just the fourth from 1951. It's just remarkably scruffy playing and sound, which is fun. And then Rossini. Oh, this is overtures. You got the William Tell Overture, Reznicek's Donna Diana, Harold's Zampa, and Auber's Fra Diavolo with the Vienna State Opera Orchestra from 1957. Westminster Hi-Fi. So these were all these Japanese things. And like I said, all this stuff came back, or most of it came back as in boxes, cheap boxes. There's a big Scherchen box, and there's another one on DG. And the other one is on that label. I keep forgetting what it's called. I'm very embarrassed, but you'll remember. And so most of this stuff has been reissued now and is available. But I kept this because, as usual, the Japanese edition was beautifully prepared and well pressed. And it's worth hanging on to just to be on the safe side, right? So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.